Hey guys, it's Tyler and Katrina, and we're here at Disneyland again. We're on the tram this time, so I saw that they had a few little new decorations, so and a photo bomber. So they still have the Summer of Heroes stuff up, despite the fact that Halloween is so close. So I guarantee you, the Halloween stuff will be going up soon, right here. Here we go. The first traditional Halloween diorama.
To our right hand side, here they are. Donald, Mickey, Minnie, and cupcake.
Here's some more of the Halloween diorama that they have
We are
set
now
up.
en route to the Disneyland Resort main entrance plaza, gateway to Disneyland Park, Disney California Adventure Park, famed arts and crafts movement in California.
You can see they're putting the windows in at Splitsville. They're starting to put the walls up. I'm curious to see if they'll ever open up that walkway again to the public. So Halloween time officially starts September 15th, but as you can see, they're starting to get things ready like they were on the tram. Now they have this really cool Oogie Boogie display out at California Adventure. I think up on the tops here, we're still gonna get some more bats. You can see how there's like some metal places there for some new things. I think they're gonna be bats up there. And that is a really cool entrance, if you ask me. What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like
nice.
Oogie Boogie.
Yeah. We'll see if, I hope he meets this year at Disneyland. He's never met at Disneyland before, so we'll see if he does.
It's something new.
As you can see, they're also starting to put up some of the decorations for Disneyland. We're gonna head into California Adventure right now though, so we'll have to check those out later. They have those banners there and then also down there, so we'll go see what else they've done in there a little later. The closer I get, the cooler this Oogie Boogie thing becomes, and I even like how down at the bottom, if you look kind of close to the letters, you can see how like the blackness from this evil Oogie Boogie tree is coming down even around the whole opening. I think that's pretty cool. I really dig this Oogie Boogie thing. So here at Buena Vista Street so far, I don't really see anything. I'm kind of looking around. Normally where there would be some decorations, we still have these American flags, and so doesn't look like they've done anything, at least at Buena Vista Street. We'll probably head over to Cars right now. I think that's a good idea. See if they've done anything there. It's another new area that is supposed to get a bunch of new decorations, so let's go check it out. Apparently this year they're gonna do a big statue of the Headless Horseman. I think it's gonna go right over the fountain if I'm not mistaken, so I think that's gonna be really cool. Just a whole new look for Buena Vista Street. Something we've never seen before. They haven't really gone all out on the decorations for Halloween over here since back a long time ago, before they even redid California Adventure. When they redid California Adventure, they kind of took away some of the really cool decorations. They used to have a candy corn acres out front. It'll be cool to see the really high quality decorations make a return. So we're headed towards Cars, and I can already tell you that on the front there is a different billboard. I can't really see what it is quite yet. Let's get a closer look. Okay, so there are some decorations up. Look at that. Okay, we've got these cool little, I don't know what you want to call these, like little vampire teeth with the cones, the wrenches, the mufflers up top. That's pretty neat. I like that a lot. And then over here, we have the Cars Land new billboard with, that looks like, Stanley flying over. He's a witch. He's become a witch. They've got all the different photos of how the decorations are going to be around Cars Land. Very postcard-esque. Cool. Oh boy. I can already tell Katrina's not going to like this. She went to go find some lunch. There are spiders. We have full-on fake spiders with web chains. I think it's kind of neat too how they've put this kind of moss over the streetlight. That's pretty neat. Nice little touch. I don't know what car part you would call that, but that is definitely a spider. Oh, you can see that Sarge's is gonna have a whole kind of spider theme to it. It's got some webs up top, more of these little spiders crawling on the side. So Yeah, every one of these faces seems to have its eyes pointing in kind of a different direction too, so that's a fun little touch. Even this tree, the tree is all Halloweened out. It's got these creepy spider things once more. Now that would be horrifying to see these things coming right at you. I would not be okay with that. Right now, Tow Mater and his Junkyard Jamboree are still the same, but starting September 15th, they're gonna be turning it into Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. You see with the boo there, you see what they did, once again. Smart guys, these Imagineers. So there's gonna be new songs, and I'm guessing some lighting, so that should be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. It's so cool how they've just decked out Cars Land for this Halloween. And there's more to come, no doubt about it. Over here at Fillmore's Tastin' Fuel, they have added these like creepy little barrels. It looks like that they will light up at night. It seems like they're kind of translucent, so these are pretty creepy and cool. I like how they're kind of melted away. Look at that. They must have taken like a crazy blowtorch for this stuff. Okay, this is actually really cool. I had no idea they were going this far. I like every cone has a different face on it. That is really awesome. Look at that. And they're like printed on there. I don't know if it's a print or some kind of paint. That is way more impressive than I expected. And we even have these cool cones that I assume are gonna be glowing at night. I love these decorations. This sign has been changed. It was kind of a Red 66 reference, and now it says Trunk or Treat, and it has an evil looking Mater there. That's pretty neat. Once again, man, I'm way into this. And then on the back of this sign, it says, "Get your hex on." And look at that guy. He's looking all dazed. He's like, "Oh gosh, I got my hex on." As long as we're here in Cars Land, I think I'm gonna go for a little snack. Over here at the Chile Cone Queso, you can get a mac and cheese cone, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's kind of a special that I'm not sure how long it's gonna last, but there it is right there. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right, so here we go. I have the mac and cheese cone, the limited edition, if you wanna call it that. I don't know if it's a limited edition. It's like limited time, I guess I would call it. Here we go. It's just mac and cheese, bacon, and then like a pretzel type cone. It's really good.
Mac and cheesy.
It's really cheesy, actually. That's kind of just the main taste, obviously, just cheese. And then you have like a lot of bacon on there, actually. It's a lot. So this like hits a spot, actually. Katrina got her little snack, now I get one. Let me try the bread cone. Now this part actually seems a little bit stale, possibly.
It looks chewy.
It's falling apart. Yeah, it does look chewy, you're right. Let's see. Yeah. It's very chewy.
I don't even eat gluten, and I know.
It's very chewy. I'll be interested to see what it's like with the cheese, though. You know, down when I get down there further. And I can just bite it apart. All in all, you know, this is $9. You could probably get a better deal somewhere.
Do you get an annual pass discount?
Actually, you don't.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I asked if they would take my discount, and they do not. So that's a bummer. I mean, this is good though. And if you're just kind of like, you know what, I want some mac and cheese. And I really did. I needed some carbs. That's like kind of what I needed in my life. It's pretty good. All right, I've dug down a little bit. I'm gonna go for just like a full-on bite here. Uh-oh. I think that's the best way to enjoy it, actually. Get like a bite of just everything in one with the bread too. Because the bread by itself isn't necessarily great, but if you have it with everything else, it actually kind of like makes up for the texture. So, yeah. One of the really cool things about this area is how the plants even match. Like if you look at the flowers, They like look like little cones. And then if you look down here, I don't think they used to have this, but now they have these peppers. And they look like little cones too. That's so cool, I love that. Here's the front desk at the Cozy Cone. And you can see they even have all these little cones up top here that all have these little jack-o'-lanterns in them. And then off to the side here, in the lobby, look at this. They have a Bates Motel kind of knockoff. It's the Breaks Motel. That is so awesome. For anybody that doesn't know, this is a Psycho reference. You can see the house on the top of the hill. There's like the little cones off to the side that all represent the motel. That is such a cool little reference. A Psycho reference right here in Disneyland. Up encasing the lobby here, they have this like black goop. It's all dripping down here on the window. And then they also have the black goop inside on the floors. That's an interesting little touch. I'm not really sure what's supposed to be creating that black goop, but you can see it on the other side as well. And there's the back of the Breaks Motel. You can see from here, you have the motel down below. You have the Breaks Motel up top, where I assume Norman Breaks lives? I don't know. And just as a little side note, just for anybody who doesn't know, there is a Toy Story reference right here. You can see Buzz Lightyear sticking his little feet out. Just in case you didn't know about that. Right now, Mater's still just his normal self, but starting September 15th, he's gonna look like a vampire. And then the other Cars characters are also gonna have some costumes too, so that should be fun. Here's where the spider theme really kicks it into high gear. They've got this whole web over it flows. Again, I like the kind of moss stuff they've hung over. And according to the concept art, they're gonna have a Stanley down below that looks like a spider, has like spider legs coming out of it. So that would be pretty cool if they're actually gonna do that, have a meet and greet. Well, maybe not a meet and greet, but kind of a static figure here for you to meet with Stanley the Spider. Over on this side, where the curio shop is, they've added all these mossy trees that look kind of like creepy little arms, and they also have these nice little faces in the gas containers and the gas tanks here, so that's pretty crazy. I saw this guy too. This is pretty cool. It's like wrapped around this tree. Look at this. Very creepy. They put it around the tree, and then up in the tree you have all this moss growing. That's pretty cool. I'm way into that. These barrels are kind of interesting. I kind of wonder if they're gonna light up at night. I don't know how easy it is to tell, but they're kind of translucent on the top, and then underneath there's like another layer of bubbles. It looks actually pretty cool in person. Luigi's is still the Rollickin' Roasters for now, but starting September 15th, it will be Luigi's Honkin' Halloween. You know, get it like Holloway. You see what they did there? Very clever. They have these orange and yellow lights up, and they also have some little jack-o'-lanterns inside that I'm gonna show you made out of tires. As you can see, they've replaced kind of the old tires, and they put these new little pumpkin tires in here. That's kind of a little weird thing, but okay. Here we go, here's some more. These have signs on them, actually. Over here at Ramon's, I didn't even know they were gonna do this, but this is awesome. They have hoods hanging up in the front windows, and these hoods have all been done like Dia de los Muertos. I can't even say it, I'm sorry, but I'm just so excited. But look at this is awesome. This is like a Day of the Dead Mater. Definitely into this. These are really cool. Look at that. There's like some spark plugs there. Some like, I know it's really hard to see with the glare, but this is awesome. Here's one more of these hoods. These hoods are awesome. They're gonna look great at night, I think. Here's a little side note. I actually didn't know this, but inside Ramon's, they have a fuel rod machine. That's cool. I like how it says Dinoco on it. Fuel. Even inside of these little facades where you can't really go as a guest, like inside the oil pan here, They have a couple creepy crawlies. They've got this kind of jack-o'-lantern type thing. It's pretty neat. Wow, look at Sparky's. It's been completely infested with these things. They're all over the place. Oh my gosh. Very creepy. Over at the town hall here, they have this crazy wreath made out of all these wires too. Be interesting to see if this kind of lights up at night. I don't know. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, we're gonna head over to Disneyland now and check out the new Halloween decorations over there, or any of the Halloween decorations that is, but we hear that they have a new gluten-free cupcake here at Sprinkles, so we're gonna go check it out, see if they have it available, and tell you what we think of it. Here it is, gluten-free cupcake. It's only till the 30th, actually. I didn't realize that. Looks pretty good.
You ready? So we got the blueberry gluten-free lemon cupcake from Sprinkles. I've never had it before, so you're gonna try it with me. Get it out here nicely. I got stuck.
Oh,
There's a little blue star.
look at that blue little star.
Yeah. All
That's
right.
nice.
Alrighty, so we're gonna open it, see some blueberries in there.
Definitely a chunk of blueberry.
I smell lemon.
Going
Ready?
for a bite, yeah.
I'm gonna go for a big bite.
I can't. How is it? Let's look at the cross section here. Not as blueberry as it looked in the photo.
When I bit down, I got a blueberry. It's not very strong. I thought it was gonna be like super intense blueberry. Really subtle lemon. The blueberry is very, like, I can't even really taste it. So it's kind of just like a lemon cupcake with like a lemon frosting on it. So it's pretty good. I like the red velvet more, but this is really good just to kind of like, you know, I can't really get a lot of gluten-free cupcakes, so this is really good.
My turn. Here we go. Going in for this corner bite. It does smell very lemony. I used to make lemon cake at my aunt's for Christmas. It's super moist and really good. I know that's Rhino's favorite word. Wow, I think it's really good. If you were to tell me there was blueberry in here, like if you blindfolded me, I would not know there was blueberry in here. I mean, I think it's really good though. It's very rich and moist.
You can't really tell it's gluten-free.
You can't tell it's gluten-free, exactly. That's kind of the thing, like a lot of people are familiar with baby cakes, and they are the vegan gluten-free things, and they're good, but a lot of that stuff tastes like coconut because they have to be also vegan. I understand that. This, you would have no idea this was gluten-free if you didn't know, so really good. Well, we made it over to Disneyland as promised. It's a little later than I expected, but as you can see, there's a slight bit of Halloween time decorations out right now. Let's go around the park and see what else we can find. Usually they have the pumpkin, the jack-o'-lanterns up, the character jack-o'-lanterns up over the entranceways, but not quite time yet. We're getting here right when the parade is going on. That's fine. Nothing wrong with a good parade. Look at this guy rocking out. I love him. You can see they've got the decorations up here. He wants me to keep on moving. I'll do that. They've got a little bit of jack-o'-lanterns up already. There's some in the window here, some of the singing guys. He's like looking right at us. Simba! Must be best friends. brief little fun distraction with the parade, but now we can get back to the real important stuff. The Halloween decorations. As you can see, they are being put out, like I was saying. It's just a little quieter now. We'll be able to talk to each other in peace. Yeah, wow. So pretty much all of the bunting, all of the Halloween bunting, and all of the jack-o'-lanterns look like they've been put up. If not all of them, then like only a couple are missing because it's looking pretty complete now. Oh, hi, balloon. See you later. City Hall looking pretty majestic there with its Halloween bunting going on. I love Halloween. This is definitely one of the best jack-o'-lanterns. Up here at 20th Century Music Company, you can see they have the king himself. I love how he has his, like he's got leaves for the collar. That's pretty clever. I really like that. There you go, the Crystal Arcade, all adorned and beautiful.
Just keep swimming to the right.
It's starting to feel a little bit like fall. It's still a bit humid today, but finally we're having those cool nights again. Those guys up on top of the gazebo. Even in the corner here of Main Street, you can find a few little jack-o'-lanterns strewn about. They just really cover the whole place. There's even a guy hiding right up here. Like barely anybody would even see this guy. And here he is, hiding right above the T. Now that night is starting to fall, you can see that there's a little bit of a creepy vibe coming from these jack-o'-lanterns, peeking at us through the window. Look at this awesome cat pillow. I wish I had that cat pillow. Like, that is one excited cat. Even over here, they're getting ready for Halloween. She's murdering the candy. And you can just, once again, see all of the jack-o'-lanterns glaring at us from up there on the balcony and all the windows. That's kind of one of the greatest things about it is it's just all over the place. Everywhere you look, there's a different face on a different jack-o'-lantern. The Gibson Girl is really ready for fall. They are decked out with gourds and squash and this creepy looking thing and these cool witch cups and this lady on a pumpkin. The shop that sells the watches at the Emporium has this cool clock. I like it. It's hard. At first I thought he was a Mickey, but those are just like the alarm bells, right? Those are just alarm bells, I think. In the Emporium, they got this guy. He's shaved off part of his mustache, so now he's got to go all the way, right? I feel kind of bad for his poor little mustache. Look at this. There's a recipe for Peddler's Disguise and the Poison Apple on the same page. Very convenient for the evil queen. She's got a turtle on her chair. Who doesn't? And this kid's got a nice little jack-o'-lantern. You go, kid. I don't know if this is here all the time or not, but in this window I noticed that the box that the evil queen asked for Snow White's heart in is up there in the left corner. That's a nice little touch, Imagineers. This doesn't really have to do with Halloween, but I just thought it was a really cool window that I haven't really noticed before. It's like tucked away right by the firehouse at the Emporium here. Just all these neat trains. We know how much Walt Disney loved trains. I think all these cool models are something else. Look at this. This is like a steamroller train. That's really interesting. I like that. Okay guys, so that's going to do it for us today. That is kind of an overview of all of the Halloween decorations. And we also got a nice little sprinkles cupcake treat in there. So yeah, what did you think of the new decorations this year, Katrina?
You know, I was really excited when they made the announcement at the D23 event that they were gonna put like Halloween stuff over at Cars Land, and And you warned me going into it that there were going to be spiders.
She got a spider.
I'm
yeah.
arachnophobic.
She doesn't like spiders.
So Halloween's like the worst thing for me. But it wasn't too bad. I thought it was actually really clever on how they did a couple things and making tires into pumpkins and I'm sure there's yet like more to come around. I'm hoping at Cars Land there's still more decorations gonna be put out. Even at Disneyland there's gonna be more.
There will be. There's more. Yeah. There's
so
more
I'm
coming.
excited to see them.
This is just like a. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. This is just like a preview.
Yeah. So after September 15th, I'm really excited to see like what more they can put out here.
Right. Yeah. So, you know, Disneyland has kind of their same classic decorations, but California Adventure is starting something new, and I'm really looking forward to it. So, yeah, come and join us back at the Diz here. We'll definitely have more for you when they're done with all of the decorations. And tell me what you think down below in the comments of the decorations. Do you like the new stuff? Do they kind of freak you out, like Katrina? Or you know what? You know, I don't think they freak me out. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.